All right, the next section is our communication, and this time we're just going to type our answer right in here. Okay, so we're showing you the different ways how to do this. So for communications, how are you going to communicate your mathematical thinking? Okay, so in the last video, I had a video to show you everything, but you just had a picture. So you're going to tell me what your thinking was. So I started out by using a diagram to represent the whole amount of tickets. Anything. I teach math for a reason. I divided the diagram to represent each of the different days' fractions. So for the first day, I divided my diagram in half because half of the tickets were distributed. Okay. That's why I divided it in half. I continued dividing it evenly based on our fractions that we were given. Until I got to the last day. Okay. Once I got to the last day, I knew that there was 60 tickets left over. And I had 5 equal spaces. To figure out how many tickets were in each of those, I took 60 divided by 5. And got a quotient of 12. Okay. Notice all of the math language that I'm using in here. I divided it. I got a quotient. I'm using my fractions. I'm distributing. This is where you want to use your math vocabulary. Okay. So if you look at that rubric on the side, you're using your math language and your math vocabulary. Okay. So then we're going to say I then had to build my model back up using the numbers I knew. Okay. And you're explaining to me how you did that. So on that last day, we knew we started with how many tickets. Okay, and you can go back and look at your example that you had. So on that last day, we knew we had 72 tickets. Okay. So then I knew that each part that was equal to that was also 72 tickets. Okay. So I added 72 plus 72 plus 72 to get 216, which was the total for half of my tickets. The last thing I had to do was add 216 plus 216 to get my final answer of 432 tickets. Okay, this is how I solved the problem. So I explained every single step along the way of how I solved it, and all I did was type it right in here. Okay, that was all I had to do.